Yeah, that's working fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. I don't understand it.
How can she possibly be bored? So you've manicured your garden to within an inch of its life. All those odd jobs around the house are well and truly done. And your bike is so clean and shiny that you have to put sunglasses on to look at it. Maybe you've already reorganised and tidied out your garage, but what about servicing? It might not be something that you generally get involved in. Perhaps you just take your bike to your local dealership for servicing. But in most cases, the dealerships are closed now. We're 2 weeks into the lockdown here in the UK. And when this business is finally over, the last thing we want to be doing is taking our bikes down to the dealership and paying through the nose to get it serviced. So why not do it ourselves now? As I've said in the past, you don't have to do a bike service all in one go. You can break it down into little bits and spread it over a few days. Most of us should have the tools, the basic tools required to do a basic service, an oil change, and various other checks and adjustments. Over the last 3 years, I've published numerous videos on the subject, with even how-to guides on certain models like the T120 and the Interceptor. And at the moment, we've probably got more time on our hands than we've ever had in our lives. Okay, some of us are still choosing to use our bikes to go to work. As I've discussed in previous videos, there may be times when you have a reasonable excuse to use it for shopping and that kind of thing. But other than that, the bike is just sitting in the garage and we're sitting in the house bored. And even if you've decided categorically not to ride during the lockdown, your bike's still going to need an annual service. And even if you are finding things to do around the house, eventually you are going to hit a wall. So why not make a start? Why not just dip your toes in the world of motorcycle maintenance? It's the perfect time to start. Over the years on this channel, I've spoken to people who at first didn't have the confidence to do any bike maintenance themselves. But the feedback that I did get from those people as the months and years rolled on is that they were glad that they'd watched my videos, they were glad that they'd given it a go. And in all cases that I can remember, they'd become reasonably accomplished DIY bike mechanics. The beauty of this current situation that we're in is not just that we've got lots of spare time, but we can also pick and choose what tasks we decide to take on with our bikes. Anyone can do an oil change. And I have noticed over the last week that a lot of those maintenance videos have been getting more views than usual, which is a clear indicator that a lot of you are turning your minds in that direction. Now, I'm guessing that I've got round about 100 videos aimed at motorcycle maintenance currently on this channel. And I would imagine that here on YouTube, irrespective of what make and model of motorcycle you own, there will somewhere be a channel that is devoted to giving out the same sort of information on those makes and models. Online retailing is still going strong, which means with a little bit of online research you should be able to easily source just about anything you're going to need delivered to your door. And that includes publications like the Haynes manuals, books that I've shown extensively in my videos. Probably the definitive source for every aspect of motorcycle maintenance, including servicing, for every mainstream motorcycle in existence. Now, the reason I've made this particular video is not just to try and draw more views to those videos that I've made in the past, but also to remind you that they are there. Now is the perfect time to develop a whole new skill set that will not only save you money and time, because don't forget, when this is all over, workshop time at the dealerships is going to be at a premium. It also provides you with an immense feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment doing your own servicing and maintenance. Now, my next video is going to be devoted to those who have an MOT coming up but have decided to take advantage of the government's suspension of MOT testing. The bikes still need to be roadworthy, and what I'm going to do is produce a video showing you how to go over your bike sort of MOT style to ensure that you're safe, you stay within the law, and that your bike is fit to be on the road. Now, I am going to post some playlists in the video description down below. I'll also attach some links at the end of this video to get you started. If you have a bike sitting in the garage that is more than a couple of years old, there's absolutely no reason to be bored. And for those of you who don't have the confidence to give it a try, the ones that don't think it's something they can do, seriously, I've heard it all before and you would be surprised what you can achieve. The majority of motorcycle mechanics is pretty basic, easy stuff that just about anyone can do. And I assure you that includes you. So give it a try, have a look at those videos, spend some quality time in the garage with your bike and learn some new things. Right, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. I really do appreciate the time and the support that people give to this channel. I will of course be back on Wednesday, so if you have to ride, ride safely, keep your chin up and don't let this situation wear you down, and I'll see you very soon.